Hey everybody, Jamie Kelly here with Just Awesome Karaoke, and I am super pumped to tell you guys about something that we have coming out in December that is quite possibly the biggest thing we've ever done. No other companies attempted this, no other companies tried this, and very excited. But before we get into that, I want to say we also have By Special Request Volume 3 coming out. We'll have If Every Day Was Like Christmas, just in time for the holiday season. But before we make our big announcement, I want to talk about this. This is The Young Man with the Big Beat, a very awesome 5-disc 1956 based set that has studio masters, outtakes, interviews, live stuff, all that kind of stuff. And now one of the biggest highlights on this was that this was the first release of Elvis's last Louisiana Hayride performance, December 15th, 1956. He did 10 songs. He did Heartbreak Hotel, Long Tall Sally, I Was the One, Love Me Tender, Don't Be Cruel, Love Me, I Get a Woman, When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again, Paralyzed, and Hound Dog. Awesome set. This December marks the 60th anniversary of that concert, and we will be the very first track company ever to put out a complete album of 50s live material based on that set list right there. In addition, we're adding 2 more songs. We're adding Money Honey and Blue Suede Shoes from the Little Rock, Arkansas May 16th performance, because those 2 songs were not in the other performance, giving you a total of 12 live 50s songs in a collection that we're calling Live in the Wild Early Days, Volume 1. Now you notice at the top it says Master Series. The reason it says Master Series is we are now able to offer a more pure analog signal than we have ever been able to offer before. And it really breathes life into these tracks that is just absolutely incredible and special, and I'm very excited to be able to offer that. And so this is the first time that we've been able to provide that for you guys. So very cool. It's also considerably expensive to do this, and that would mean that this album would normally be something crazy like $200, $300. Yeah. Now, we don't want to have to do that. We know you guys like low prices. We like low prices too. Our motto for Just Awesome Karaoke, you see it on the website, is be awesome. Because the whole point is to give you guys the tools that you need musically to be awesome. It's very hard to be awesome when your tracks suck. So what we want to do is we want to continue to be able to provide these tracks at a more affordable price for everybody, and we think we have the way to do it. And here's what we're going to do. We are starting a Kickstarter campaign for Live in the Wild Early Days Volume 1. We have a Kickstarter goal of $10,000. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to release Live in the Wild Early Days Volume 1 for our normal price of $120 instead of the much higher price. That's in keeping, $120 is in keeping with our current release structure. Now, the way Kickstarter works is this. You have different goals, you have different rewards for different monetary donation levels. So for this Kickstarter campaign, for instance, like I said, $120 was normal retail if this is a success. Through the Kickstarter campaign, for $100, you can get either the digital or the physical CD version. Yes, we're releasing a physical CD version of this release. It's going to be very cool. So that's the only way, it's the only way this is going to be offered for $100 is through giving to the Kickstarter campaign. The way Kickstarter works, like I said, is you can give any amount that you want, but at different levels there are different rewards that you can select. If we reach our goal, everybody gets what they want, everybody pays, there you go, we're good. And we're able to offer these, and you help us to help you to be awesome. If we don't make that goal, nobody pays anything, nobody's charged anything, nobody's payment or anything goes through at all. Nobody gets anything, and then sadly we have to charge the higher prices. But we're doing everything in our power. What we're going to be offering is exclusive to this Kickstarter campaign. We are not offering this anywhere else. For $100, you can get the digital or the physical release of Live in the Wild Early Days Volume 1. So you get a discount right off the bat for helping to make this Kickstarter a success. In addition to that, every one of our previous albums will also be made available at a Kickstarter discount of at least 20%. So that's huge. We've never done anything quite that big. It gets even better. For those of you who are new or who maybe want a backup or whatever, we have at this point 10 albums. We have 121 tracks on those 10 albums, and it would normally cost you through our digital store about $920 for 121 tracks, which is a pretty good deal. But through this Kickstarter, we are going to be offering a compiled 10 album collection from Just Awesome Karaoke, 10 albums worth, 121 tracks for $500. That's $4.13 a song. That's dirt cheap for the kind of quality that you always get from Just Awesome Karaoke. Now, we have all kinds of things that we're offering in addition. As a matter of fact, we're going to have digital buttons for $5. We're going to have very cheap versions of just the guide vocals. If you are not a tribute artist, if you just want to have these to enjoy with the guide vocals, we're going to have those for very cheap. We want to give as many different levels, including sales for licensing for releasing your own album using our tracks. We're going to have that available. We're going to have New Jordan singing on your song or your album. We're going to have that at a discount available. So all kinds of great specials only available through this Kickstarter campaign. Like I said, the whole point of Just Awesome Karaoke is to give you the tools to be awesome. And with your help making this Kickstarter campaign a success, we will be able to give you those tools to be awesome.